So you grew up in the Rose period?
Yeah, I guess. When everything was like pink and that thing, yeah. Pretty sure it was because of me, just because I like pink and stuff. I like Sparkles too, but he was gonna name me Sparkles, but I guess
Really?
Paloma was more Italian.
Spanish. Yeah, you're Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish. So we just talk about Dad?
I guess so.
I don't know, a lot of people say he was like messed up or whatever.
A lot of people say he was like messed up or whatever.
Because he didn't like
The
paint people.
Rose period kind of screwed everything up. Kind of led me to gender confusion a little bit. I don't know.
Anyways,
What was your favorite childhood memory?
I'd have to say when like Dad cut off his ear and he gave it to Mom on their 10th anniversary. I don't know, that was just really nice.
That was Van Gogh.
Yeah, it was. That was Van Gogh.
Actually, okay, Van Gogh.
We all love Picasso. My name is a billionaire.
A millionaire?
No, billionaire. But though I am a millionaire. Me and Pablo, we grew up together. He drew, I'd write poems. His drawings, they were like food for my poetry. He went into the Rose period where everything kind of took a different hue, a reddish, a brownie, like a burgundy kind of feeling to it, and this gave my writing a spicy flavor, and I really thought that was the right period for Picasso, and I think his best work was produced here. Yes.
What are your names?
Paula.
What are your names?
Paula.
Cloud. Did we know Picasso? You could say yes. He was our father.
Father, yeah,
He was,
well,
I wouldn't say he gave birth to us, but he took part in it,
He
I
was
suppose.
definitely,
He had his
50%
roles
of the
halfway
thing.
through. He was there most of the time.
I mean, he had his rough times, as a father. Art was very stressful for him.
Didn't make a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say he was an abusive father, but there was a couple times when he did lose his temper.
He never hit me, only Paulo.
Well, not once.
No.
Not
He
even-
always said that Paulo was the lesser child. If there was someone that he would have to give up for any reason in particular, like even to trade, maybe for some food, maybe a little money or paint, it would be Paulo.
Really?
Yes.
He said that to you?
Yeah, to me.
I mean, he had his artistic phases that he went through. Those
Red, I
there was
think.
the rose.
Oh, rose,
The
right.
rose phase and the blue phase.
The
and-
box? What's it?
Cube?
Oh, cube.
Well, I remember once I had this crazy idea for him. It was my little concept that he could paint a blue rose to
Yeah.
But he wasn't all too pleased with that because he said something about jumping a time rift because it was two different eras of his lifetime.
Yeah.
So.
It's something about how there's no such thing as a blue rose.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, you go into the meadow and you're not
Yeah.
going to go out there and
And we
see
actually,
it.
they actually say that maybe that's what drove him to. He went insane. Went to the cubism.
It's a mad notion just to think a blue rose.
Yeah,
That's
he couldn't
just
find
utterly
one.
ridiculous.
He went insane. Cubism.
Cubism. That's yeah.
What do you call this then?
Black magic.
Well, yeah, that's another thing.
Definitely.
Big thing with him was black magic.
You know, we can just take this.
Well, if we just it's not
over
even
here. You don't need to.
Period. He got kind of sad and was doing all these things with the color blue and color blue.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. Cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die.
But then Picasso, he had this thing for cubes. It's important that you hear this, but Picasso was too obsessed with cubes. He thought it was some kind of art revolution, but really, don't tell him I said this, but it was horrible. He was beyond recovery with his obsession with cubes. He'd make a meal and everything would be cut in a cubish shape. He'd be driving his car and he'd only make right angle turns. It was dangerous. I couldn't be with him in everything that he would do. Would be right angles and cubes, and his whole house began to take the shape of a cube. It had perfectly rounded staircases, but he'd chisel them at night in his sleep into perfectly straight cubes. It was I couldn't be around him. It was uncanny. It was not natural. It has to stop. It's an evil art form, and it's from the devil. I don't think it's right, and I think that he's crazy for even dabbling in this kind of dark magic. It's hard for me to bring up. I haven't really talked to him since Sacrament.